How we feeling? You
Parental
ready?
warning: Smug's in this.
I'm not that bad anymore.
Uh-huh.
So should I do a standard channel intro, or what do we want to do?
Yeah.
I think we have to pretend
welcome to Y
that
Caliber.
or we got to pretend that we're live.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, we'll do that. Then.
Look at that great comment from the audience. Thanks, audience.
Oh, you viewers, you crack me up with your timely live comments.
Have we started recording yet?
What a great donation from that person.
Insert donator name.
Has that one person donated $2,000 yet? Like every year?
Well, it would be nice.
Thanks for the great donation.
Now.
Mr.
You know
Blank.
that, right? I want to take this time to call out some people. Like, I'm drinking moonshine right now.
Yes, moonshine is one of those little like Mio flavor water things. They just call it moonshine to be edgy.
Nice.
The commercials are very 90s.
I don't think I've ever seen them.
They don't exist. I'm inventing them as we speak.
Oh, there you go.
Speaking of inventing things as we speak, nailed it.
Oh, are we recording now?
We're live now.
Yeah, we're totally live.
Are we live now?
Welcome to our live show, filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Live.
I've been live for years.
Streaming.
Real quick.
I know we've heard from Sarah.
Is there any is there any feedback on my mic? Can you guys hear yourselves?
No.
We only hear your
No.
sweet, dulcet tone.
All right, I just want to make
True.
sure. Otherwise, I got to put a headset on.
Farrell definitely
So far,
sounds like
so
he's
good.
talking through a filter.
I'm actually talking through a headset that's being held together by duct tape.
I would do it.
I mean, if you're gonna call him out on his mic, you have to buy him a new one. I think that's how that works.
Well, Christmas is coming.
Or
So.
you gotta buy him a pop filter. You can get one for like $4.
You can make one out of pantyhose and a wire hanger.
You can, but then your wife wants her pantyhose back.
But honey, I'm using it to record.
I'm using it for my games.
I'm telling you, honey, I go back into Twitch full time and I make a lot of money. And then neither of us has to work. Just give me your pantyhose.
You can already imagine Ashley slamming the door.
Yeah, I've been told don't go back to Twitch, please.
Anyway, here we are on Twitch live.
Yeah.
There's that
Are
comedy
we on
gold.
Are we on twitch.tv/Farrell draws big anime asses?
No, not this time.
Big titty Farrell.
There's a
Hello,
callback.
future job prospect employer HR department people.
That's right.
I mean, you just got to pick the right employer, Farrell. Like Idea Factory will go, oh man, that guy's a moxie.
It's a real go-getter.
Holy-
Or, yeah, he could work for Team Ninja.
or work for Gonzo and get paid approximately $2 an hour to draw big titties.
So who have we got here? Let's see. Obviously,
what are we doing first?
What are we doing?
What are we doing?
Well, we just finished last week this recording, right, Jared?
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, so it's just a week ago that we finished that last campaign.
It was wild with her lawn dangling off the edge and everything.
Oh man, yeah, my heart was on the edge of my
He's been
seat.
hanging on the whole time.
I'm trying to step on his hands.
I really enjoyed like the whole arc that we went on where we had to chase down Ferrari's brother Lambro and murder him violently in order to find the location of his brother Ferrarius.
Ferrari and Lambro were dangerous people.
And I was really surprised that we managed, like, Jared, my hat off to you, man. You ran that for 52 weeks on the dot just to find one dude. And we spent about 30 weeks trying to find Blacktail's ghost in a forest.
Yeah.
I really thought we had him for a while there.
Damn that
I was
Blacktail.
surprised by the 5 weeks you spent just haggling over the price of hiring a dog.
Well, I wasn't about to be ripped off again.
No.
But the major improvement is that we do have horses now.
Hmm.
You guys remember that time when all the horses got butchered?
Because you set them on fire.
Yeah.
What's this wee shit?
Look, they were delicious.
bad?
I regret nothing.
Oh dear.
We were hungry. We'd been in the woods for 70 weeks. Anyway,
I set all those guards on fire. Who set the horses on fire?
Blacktail's ghost.
I'm pretty sure it was Hegram.
Yeah, that's Blacktail's
R.I.P.
ghost.
in pieces.
That
R.I.P.
sounds
in
like
pieces.
something that old zany Hegram would do.
Yep. And we found his phylactery and we crushed it and snorted it. So we all have a bit of Hagrid in us now. Look, everyone knows that's how you deal with a lich in Dragon Age. It's in the glorious age system book.
All right, so I'm Matt. I'm your guide here on Y Caliber.
Y Caliber.
Yeah, that's me.
Yes. I'm sorry. It's just I've heard it so many times over the past year that
Yeah, every time you
Automatically.
recorded this.
All the footage I've definitely not lost.
yes.
Who else is here with us? Let's go down the list.
We going alpha or
Well, you started, so
Are
now
we
we're
all
going reverse
beta?
Yeah,
alpha.
you spoke, so now you have to go.
Hi everybody. You might remember my voice from other tabletop games. I'm Smug. I'm playing what's this guy's name? Aoresta Crab Crusher.
I thought it was Krog
The
Crochet.
Craw Crusher.
Coq Monsieur.
Croc Monsieur. He is a
He's doing what?
That's good French.
He's massaging them?
He is from Orlais. He is an Orlesian dwarf, I believe.
Yeah, they call them dwarf legions.
Yeah, and
Ew.
you just get a nice hollandaise sauce on top of him. It is his fetish. And I mean, if you don't know who Aoresta is at this point, you're about to find out.
So who else do we have?
We got Pretty
Oh, man.
next if we're going alpha.
Are we going alpha by the names in the chat?
Sansbury. I'm not saying that right.
Sounds right. My name is Steve. I'm playing Niiram. I have been playing Niiram just last week, and I was probably the one who knocked Rheland off the tower. Let's just be honest.
What do you mean probably?
All right, I definitely did.
You're casting doubt on our bit here.
No casting doubt. You're not a spellcaster.
Yeah, I've got
That's
doubt.
true.
In his own abilities.
Yeah, so you're Niiram, the Kunari guy, right?
Yes, that is me.
And who else is of the Kun here? I didn't pronounce that right. Mike?
That's me.
Yep. Stop eating food. I can tell you're eating.
I was very hungry, and food was needed.
Aren't we all?
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell us about yourself?
Anyways, I am back from hanging off of a tower, and here playing the good old standby of Rheland Dulay, who's definitely not Rheland Deschain.
I don't think anybody thought that.
Yeah, I had never considered that. I thought that was an original name.
For one thing, you're definitely not Idris Elba.
Not yet.
Give us an inspiring speech before you get in your Jaeger.
All right.
real weird how you spent like 30 weeks hanging from the tower,
I mean,
and Jared
you
just
have to
kept
develop
splitting
that
the
arm
party
strength.
to go back to you. Like birds would fly down. This is the GM, and they would like vomit food into your mouth to keep you alive for 30 weeks.
They
By
had to
the,
keep him strong. as
Yeah,
he
but
hung from the
now I
tower.
have an army of ravens at my beck and call.
Yeah, and I mean, like Metal Gear Solid 2, your grip is like level 10.
Oh
it's
yeah.
like any future fan art of Rheland, because we've gotten so much fan art over the years. Any future fan art of Rheland should be sure to include his Popeye-like arms.
Yeah, where's our Tumblr fandom?
I don't
I
know. We
would
never
like
got
it-
one.
We
I
never
would
got
like
one.
it if people would stop drawing two dwarfs doing it for Aoresta.
So,
What you described to us in painstaking
Farrell,
detail,
Yeah,
that's
why
what
don't
he
you
is.
introduce
Hello.
yourself?
Rusty Farrell.
Hello, I'm Feral Knights. I'm playing Caeneth, which you already knew last week and the week before. I am the Elven Rogue, and you can find me on twitch.tv/FeralKnights.
Draws
Yes, we
big
can.
anime asses.
And also bit.ly/big titty feral art, which I still have. I'm pretty sure. Let me go check.
I can't believe you still have that.
I mean, you just make it once and it doesn't go away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
You
saying
get
that wasn't in high demand?
You can also follow me on Patreon and Ko-fi.
Yeah, if you've not thrown some money Farrell's way yet, you should probably be doing so. He is, since the time that we stopped doing, I mean,
Last
since
week?
What?
last week.
Last week? Yeah, that was last week.
Yeah, slight gaff there.
Mhm.
He's become a pretty big deal.
The biggest deal.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
I'm
was really
sorry.
hard. It was really hard to book him for this engagement. He has a lot
Now,
on what's going on.
unfortunately, this week we do not have internet celebrity D. Davis with us to play Hagram.
Alas.
But we do have me, our wonderful GM, Jared.
Yay!
Yay!
Woohoo!
So,
Did we finish the intros?
yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it only took us like 15 minutes.
We're getting faster every week.
Yeah, there was
I
that.
remember when it took us like 3 hours to finish the intro, and by the time we're done, we're like, well, gotta go to bed.
I distinctly remember this must have been like 5 years ago now. There was one upload that White Caliber did where it was a 45-minute video and our intro went for about 25 minutes.
Yeah, I remember that one.
It was good though. We had a lot of gold in that intro.
His intros are
boy.
where he really shines. Just like the
So-
McElroys and just as popular.
Oh,
I mean, you can't mention their name because
Yeah,
now
we
we're
just got
getting
sued. Sorry. We have to end the stream now.
Fight me.
so yeah. When we left off last week, you guys had just defeated Blacktail and the evil Grey Warden commander on top of that tower in Orlais. Rheland did in fact spend most of the fight hanging off the side, and of course, Amek did spend like 20 minutes cutting Blacktail's head off after he was dead,
I had a very small knife.
just to be really, really sure about it.
It was very blunt too, and there was a lot of time leading up to that where you were making it blunter.
he was already dead. But of course, you did not completely prevent the actual ritual that the bad guys were up to, and a rift opened up over the city of Orlais. So 1 year later,
I'm raising my
cheers.
hand.
Cheers. Yes. What?
I'm trying to remember. Did we do the rift thing before Inquisition did? I feel like we did.
Maybe.
I think so.
I don't
Did
know.
they rip us off?
Yes.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Why wouldn't they rip us off of all?
Yeah, I mean,
"Oh,
we're a
those guys-
gold mine of
I
incredible
like
ideas.
those ideas that Jared Miller comes
It
up with.
is
Let's do that."
really weird where we pop up sometimes though, because once I was going through the Star Wars Fantasy Flight Games Reddit for stuff about space combat, and somebody linked to one of our videos as an example on how to do it.
Not on how not to do it.
Yeah, I
No,
was
how
really
do
waiting
you
for the
do
nod.
it?
Was it from like the first game
Yeah, it was from part 2 of the first game.
when
Yeah,
you were shouting it? When you were shouting guys at the guys.
yes, as Prestov, and I was causing wounds by shouting at them.
So,
Press wound.
so for reference, Dragon Age Inquisition came out November 18th, 2014. And our final Dragon Age RPG video rolled out on December 21st. Or December 24th, rather. Christmas Eve, 2014.
Wow.
But when did we record it? Because I know we were.
And I mean, I had come up with that plot. Like, I didn't like make everything up on the day.
mean,
You're
I'm
right.
gonna
It was probably earlier that you came up with that than the video game design team did.
Yeah, I mean, the date today is January 1st, 2015.
Yes,
I know
of
you
course,
put
yes.
the videos up pretty late.
This editing takes a long time.
Obviously, yeah, I know it takes a really long time.
Wait, what editing?
Yeah, I have to put in the viewer discretion.
You just bleep me out now and then.
Yeah, pretty much. And the
He's
big
gonna
green
drop the R word. Let me bleep that out.
viewer discretion is advised. Got to put that panel in every time.
And you hand draw that every time. I'm sorry. Please continue, Jared.
And he's got to manually come up with his own background music. Like, he has to compose background music for every time.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, he can't use somebody else's thing or he'll get content warned. Somebody else will monetize his video.
It's really weird. A couple weeks ago, Ash and I were in that's my wife. We were in a restaurant, and one of the songs that I stole from my Twitch intro started playing in the restaurant, and it was real surreal. Anyway, I'm sorry, Jared. Please continue.
Was it a popular song in 2014?
In 2014, yes. Actually, I have no idea. It was Heroes by Big Galactic.
Right. So anyway, we are naturally just gonna scoot ahead over all of that. So 2 years have passed since the incident in Orlais, which was resolved somehow, and we won't address it today. And you know, you guys have frankly been on the run. Nobody actually realizes that you saved the world.
Typical.
It's a living.
And there was a whole bunch of dead Grey Wardens and a whole bunch of dead Orlesians. And basically, most people believe that you guys did it.
Good.
So we open on Aoresta digging his dirty mouth into the back of a still squirming rat.
No, not just any rat, Aoresta. It's a rat king.
That's a fucking
Never
twist.
again.
Your Majesty, no.
So which ass then? Because it's a whole bunch of rats all stuck together. So you guys are traveling. You know, I mean, you have to sort of, like, the Grey Wardens think that you guys have gone rogue. So you're being hunted by the Grey Wardens. The Magi in Val Royale believe that you guys are responsible for the huge hole that tore open the very fabric of the universe.
Okay.
So basically, I mean, you definitely, you know, couldn't go back to Rheland's family.
I mean, you know, after I ruined the family, you know, holiday dinner, there was just no going back.
And yeah, that's what happens when you bring an elf girl to
Yeah.
dinner.
Oh.
I mean, I thought I made it really clear we hated each other, but they seemed very convinced that I was trying to bring her into the family.
Yeah, that's how
Yeah,
fan
a
fiction
lot of
usually
people seem
works.
to draw that conclusion.
Maybe it's because in Orlace, husbands and wives all kind of hate each other.
Oh.
I mean, no
This is the
marriage
worst
is really
place.
And
out
I
of
mean,
love.
and Caeneth is so tsundere. So I mean, really.
I mean, just the other day I caught her hovering over me with a knife. I was asleep.
She's been watching you sleep. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
romantic.
Oh, I was
Just
gonna
keeping
say
you
something.
safe.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna say
Cut
it.
your throat.
She whispered to all of his enemies.
Hold up. So
Who's
we
nightmares?
are on the run for a
Yeah.
crime we did not commit. We're a team
Yep.
of
Yes.
5, and we're going around making do and helping people as we go
We're
along the way.
yeah.
Are we
yeah,
the A?
because
Are we a team? We are a team.
We are a team, but not the A team.
Yeah,
The A team is
Niiram,
hanging with
Niiram
the
is
Inquisitor.
fan. And poor Hager did die a while ago. Hagram, sorry. Hagram.
No, Hegram's not dead. He's just somewhere else at the moment.
It's called away on an urgent mission.
We're leaving open the window for his potential return.
All right, so we open on Aoresta's dirty lifts.
So you guys are traveling across the free marches right now, because it's one of the only places where you can safely journey. You are, of course, all in your cart, which is being pulled by 2 beat down old horses.
As we pass Helgen.
We finally got those horses we were after.
After the first time we saved, let's just call it the world, and didn't get any credit for it, I was like, okay, that's how it goes sometimes. But after the second time, I really thought we were gonna get something for it. But this sucks. It's horrible.
I know, you're telling me, and the third and fourth time, no one even gave a crap.
Amek is steering the cart, but he doesn't actually know how, so he's just sitting there hoping the horses do a good job and occasionally saying encouraging things to them. Like, yes, that's very good. That's how you horse.
So did you take animal empathy this time?
Oh no, but I do have an animal partner.
Oh, do you have an animal partner?
Okay.
Yes.
Is it one of the horses?
No.
Is it a Mabari Warhound?
It's a Mabari Warhound.
Okay.
Curled up, taking up the back third of the wagon.
So like every day he tries to trick it into revealing if it's Blacktail or not. Hey, Blacktail. No. Oh,
yeah, okay. When he gets real blackout drunk and starts abusing the dog, that's terrible. Amek,
that doesn't ever happen.
Man. These 2 years of not being kind to our party. Aoresta scratches at his growing bald spot from stress. Oh, we've been on the run for so long.
Scratching on it.
I've tried all the little powders you gave me, and none of them are making the hair grow back.
Those weren't powders for your hair, Aoresta. That was for your jock itch.
I've been putting them there too, and the hair is not growing back.
Hopefully none of that hair is growing additionally because of the powder, because that's not. It's just supposed to dry things out, Aoresta.
Did you want to try healing it again?
I don't even want to know which it we're talking about, but no.
Alright, so Aoresta lowers his head back to the rat.
Right, yeah, okay. So Aoresta's eating a rat. This is regrettably not the strangest thing that's happened over the past 2 years.
I mean, this is just par for the course. At this point, we're all just PTSD'd into acceptance. Except maybe Niiram.
I can't believe that Flemeth has all of our souls.
What are... Caeneth, can you check
Who?
if those rats are poisoned or something?
What?
This is like the 80th time he's talked about somebody we don't know.
The Witch of the Wilds. Have you not? You don't remember? She took your memories, lads.
See, more insanity. It grows by the day.
And now you're sounding
Salt a
Irish
seer.
too.
Yeah, you got really Irish all of a sudden. A
That's-
little weird, actually.
That's the food poisoning talking.
I look forward to the day when I don't have to eat rat.
You don't have to eat rat.
We've been on the run for so
actually-
long.
Can I get just for fun's sake? Can I get wisdom checks from everybody except for Aoresta?
Or can you do wisdom checks in this system?
Roll 1d20 and add whatever your modifier is.
Okay.
Gasp.
The D20 system. This is the easiest thing in the world.
Yeah, we didn't really cover this at the top, but we're
Oh.
not using Green Ronin's age system anymore.
What are you talking about? This is totally exactly the same system.
Oh yeah.
Oh, of course. Ah, look at those.
Ah, there we
I
go.
love Green Ronin.
Damn, look at
We're
that
off to a
long
good start.
road.
Okay. So
At least I'm getting out of the way now.
Niiram and Michael B,
Ahem.
whoever that guy is.
Who knows? What a
It's
what a mysterious
Rheland's
man.
alias.
He's shaved his head and he wears sunglasses now, even though there are no sunglasses.
He also
Thedas.
chopped off his legs at the shins.
Yeah, his nose fell off naturally. It was the leprosy.
Ooh.
Okay, well, Amek and Caeneth do not. You don't know what the heck Flemeth is. Rheland, you have heard the story about the Witch of the Wilds. It's some dumb Ferelden folktale. Niiram, you've also heard of it. It's some dumb Southerner folktale.
You see, I told him we shouldn't let him listen to those half-drunken Ferelden fairy tales. It'll mess with your mind.
Poor Aoresta's mind. It's been through so much.
In
Okay.
any case, where are we going again? I mean, not that it makes a difference. One hovel's the same as the any other.
This is so depressing.
All right, can you guys make me some search checks?
Okay. That I can do easily. There's a button.
Press the button.
Oh, I needed to scroll up, not down.
Niiram's on a roll.
I told the thing not to make me drag the dice, but it's making me drag the dice still.
Holy crap!
Just tick automatically roll dice.
Yeah, why did you? Okay, so Aoresta rolled directly to me.
Oh, wrong button.
He wanted it to be a secret.
Alright,
Well, I can see why he would.
Surprise!
All right, that one's much better.
That's much better, but I'm counting the roll you gave me.
Ah, that's fair.
So the first person to notice is Niiram. Somehow, despite his one eye,
I mean, that's
And I
par
guess
for
He's
the
gotten really,
course.
really good with it.
Niram's not really involved in the shenanigans that are going on the cart. He's probably just like walking alongside.
He's been clinging to the bottom of the cart every day
This
for
is
2
uncomfortable.
years.
Yeah,
My
we
poor
lost
horns.
the wheels about 6 months back, so Niiram is carrying.
Yeah, he's
the
actually
car.
just carrying it. Yeah.
He has replaced the axles.
So Niiram first notices, you see like there's a village coming up. Eventually, and then Rheland notices an Amek and Caeneth see it eventually. Aoresta has no idea because he's just face down and eating
Yeah.
rat.
Yeah,
It's not even cooked rat. Is the thing.
yeah.
It's just a raw rat that he found.
Where
Yeah,
did he
it's-
get it from? That's the real puzzle.
The ground, I assume. I mean, that's where rats are.
No, but we've been in the cart for about 12 hours now.
I don't think it's been quite that long. Maybe 8.
Was it in your beard?
Long enough that your butts have gone completely to sleep.
And especially because Amek has 0% body fat. Not in like a good way.
It's
so
not
malnourished.
the muscle percentage isn't much higher.
No, it's
So-
also very low.
Aoresta offers the raw rat to Amek. He kind of like leans over and kind of just drapes the rat over Amek's shoulder.
Oh, nice. It's lovely.
Here, buddy, you should eat.
The blood just
Amek
kind of
throws up a bit in his mouth.
Yeah, he does throw up a little bit. Yeah, it's kind of blood just kind of mats in your robe now.
Oh, it drops some eggs.
Uh,
They're the best part. Don't let them go to waste in your lap.
those are maggots.
Yeah.
Oh, look at them crawl.
Amek is just weakly brushing them away, like, oh.
I don't want them. Let me crawl up the front and get them.
This is why they haven't noticed the village approaching.
Yeah,
Yeah, we run into the village.
yeah, it's just not going great. Yeah, so
Niiram, as usual, just takes care of everything.
Niiram just grunts. But so Niiram, because you had such a high check, you also noticed there doesn't seem to be a lot of activity in the village.
Less chance they'll be out for our heads.
I thought for a minute that was going to be his entire reaction.
He's gotten slightly more verbose over the 2 years.
He's gotten used to you guys. Now he says like 3 whole words.
Now that's character growth.
And the grunt tone, much broader range. Much broader.
It's much easier to understand what he means when he grunts.
So you guys are you're getting into sort of a rockier area of the of the free marches as you get further north. I assume basically you guys are just trying to get away from Orlais and away from Ferelden, the 2 places where people are most likely to try and murder you, specifically because of who you are.
Oh yeah.
Time to go to Tevinter, where
Now,
everything
this
is
has a
fine.
few problems. It has a few problems for Niiram.
A little bit.
He's between a rock and a hard place on this. But you're getting into like stonier area. Like the ground is rougher. You start seeing a lot of rocky rises coming out of the ground. So this village that you're coming up on is a mining village.
Oh, exciting.
And there's kind of a crevasse that they're mining out of because they're not particularly technologically advanced.
So what are they mining out of this crevasse? Is it a diamond crevasse?
Do they have to? Oh, it's a Macross joke. Do they have to crawl deeper into the crevasse? See, that's a 30 Rock joke, which nobody's gonna get.
Because 30
It's
Rock is
very
relevant 'cause
topical
it's still on television in 2015.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, season 7, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you actually want to know what sort of things they might be mining here.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Can I roll with advantage?
No. What knowledges do you have?
I've got the free marches because secretly Amek grew up in the free marches.
I mean, we all know now. I've got blacksmithing, which is tangentially related to mining.
All right. Well, I mean, roll me some. I guess investigate.
I thought we just rolled knowledge.
I guess yeah. Okay, roll knowledge. Yeah, sure. Roll knowledge. What do you got?
Got a 22.
I briefly lost where my knowledge roll is. Hold on.
It's to the left of the skills.
Under interests in
Yeah,
language.
there it is. There's a lot going on in this sheet, guys.
It's okay. It's all right. Getting there. Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, you figure out there's probably some iron around here, some silverite. So you'd expect decent activity.
I haven't seen
But of course-
silverite mines this quiet since, well, ever.
But of course, it's also the free marches, so there is raiding between the different city-states.
I hope this isn't the result of raiding between the different city-states.
So Aoresta drops the rat into Amek's lap.
No.
And he's kind of staring at the mining with more lucidity than he's shown in weeks.
Amek gingerly takes the dead rat by its tail and flings it backwards, and the hound snaps it up in a single bite.
Ooh, looks like they're mining iron as well, or they were anyway. And I guess that means I've got to take the dog's dinner later to even that up.
Please do.
Compared to dwarven mining, this is amateur hour.
Yeah, this is pretty shite. I've got to be frank here. Oh, my name is Aoresta, not Frank.
Who knows these days?
What was that?
What?
Like, I'm right next to you. I can hear everything you're saying with my big ear.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That was
look,
singular.
There's a building over here.
Aoresta pulls back one side of his hair to reveal that sometime in the last 2 years he's lost an ear.
Probably from malnutrition.